Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. We are the 1st of August 2024. I'm still in England, hence why it's a dining room table and not a proper background, etc. But I'm going to be here for another 4 weeks or so, so lots of videos like this have been coming your way. This is a fantastic day for me because I'm looking at this Disney Pixar Lightyear action figure set. This is not Mattel, this is the Disney Parks versions, which means these are actually 1/18 scale figures, approaching 4-inch, not the 5-inch plus ones that Mattel put out. I just reviewed the Disney Parks XL15 and Buzz Lightyear figure. I'll put a link in the top right of the screen for you for that. And previously I did another Disney Parks Lightyear one. It was the Derby Steel and the Space Rangers buggy, I think. That was fantastic. So again, I'll put a link in the top right. I just wish they had more stuff available and easy to get. And I still got another one video to do after this as well, which would be very, very cool. So you're going to want to look out for that. That's going to be the Cyclopses with drop pods, again in 1/18 scale. Let's get a look at the box. So you've got nice artwork on the front. Unfortunately, the figures don't have that articulation with the ankles and whatnot, or the buzz of the XL15 didn't, but that does give an idea. 12 points of articulation, it says. Going on the Buzz Lightyear figure, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 12 or 13 points. Not a lot, but for these sort of 1/18 scale figures, I think look pretty cool. Now this is the actual figures in the back. They do look good. I'm not sure how easy it is going to pop the heads off, because I want to pop the heads off and change the heads around and give them a repaint. I'm going to have myself some fantastic looking sort of spacemen, but there's no bubble helmets that I can see. Okay, I'm going to unbox this set up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. What a great looking bunch of figures. If Mattel had done their Lightyear line in this scale, I think they'd have sold a lot more. But I said previously, if they'd done it in 1/18 scale or 1/12 scale, rather than the in-between scale, they'd have sold a lot more. Because then the 1/18 crew would have jumped on top of the 1/18, and 1/12 scale would have jumped on the 1/12. And as it is, they're sort of in-between scale. Yeah, it could work with 1/18. Bit of a struggle to make it work with 1/12. It's like a bit of hit and miss. Now these are great. Now these are closer to 3.75 as opposed to 4-inch, but they just look so good. Points of articulation, they said 12. Head 1, shoulders 2, biceps swivel 3, biceps bend 4, waist 5, hips 6, knees 7. So make that 7. If I go 2 knees makes it 8, 2 shoulders makes it 9, 2 biceps makes it 10, 2 bicep swivels makes it 11. So I'm missing one somewhere. They are pretty good. They don't have ankle articulation, and the hands don't have not even a swivel, and that's something they really do need, but I think these are great. The buzz appears to be the same as the buzz from my XL15. I'll have a closer look in a moment. Accessories, you get what you see. So that sort of spear gun, that laser pistol, and this big gun there, nothing else comes with them. Please consider joining the Patreon, link on the top right of your screen now. Get to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws from time to time too. Let's get a close look. Have we got the names on it? I don't think we've got the names. I've seen the movie. I quite enjoyed it. It wasn't great, but I can't remember the names apart from Buzz and Derby, who's the little one. Okay, so first guy. Very cartoony. The gun's a little bit bent on the sort of arrow, the harpoon, but it looks pretty cool. And that harpoon gun does look quite nice. Paintwork on him, he's not great. He's the biggest of the bunch. He's really probably around about 4 inches, give or take. The head, though, seems to be stuck in from the neck. It's going to be quite a bit of work. You've got to take that out, and then you've got to do some modding if you want to put a different head on. Looks pretty good. Buzz looks nice, same as the other one, but his hand doesn't have a trigger finger. So you can't really hold that gun well, but it's a nice gun. Again, you have to take the whole head out from the neck. Not sure how it's connected if you want to change that head around. But it does look pretty good. Very nice spaceman. I have to do something with these in the distant future. And then the last one. Again, it's a bit dark, isn't it? Just lighten it up. Oh, those eyes are massive. Pretty good. The gun's quite nice. That handle's so soft, and you've got the fact that you've got a little support there as well, thought out, and so it's not going to topple over. And you've got like hollowed out barrels. makes it look very good again. And the same sort of colour scheme as Buzz on the armour. Space Ranger team, is it maybe? Can't remember what they're called. Pretty cool. Articulation is going to be pretty much the same on all of them. Let's look at the first guy. Let me take this out. Let's get our focus on. So he can look left, right. He has a small forwards, backwards, not really side to side. Shoulders, yeah, all the way around, but at an angle. His lateral raise gets over flat. He has a biceps, which is actually a ball joint. He has a bicep bend. He gets under 90, and you can twist that forearm inside the joint if you want. There's nothing on the hand, which is disappointing. Waist turn, no forwards, backwards. Hips, surprisingly good on the side. Forwards, not so bad, not too high. Backwards, hardly anything that's going to pop out. You can see if I go more than that. No twist from the hip. Knee benders under 90 degrees. Nothing on the ankles, nothing on the wrists. Buzz is the same, and we saw him with the XL15 version. I think she'll be the same as well. I want to have a look because she's slightly more slight. So there might be a couple of differences. Head is slightly less because of the ear or hair. Shoulders, much higher on the shoulder articulation. Biceps, probably less still with the swivel there. Trunk is the same. Hips, the same on the outwards. Forwards, better, doesn't go out so far. Backwards, it's pretty much the same, much more than that, you pop the hip out. Just a twist from the hip joint. Kneecaps, is that the same? Might be a touch better on the kneecaps, I can't tell. Nothing on the ankles or the wrists. These are fantastic looking figures. If we compare the two Buzzes, so the obvious difference is that the Buzz from the XL15's got the backpack. In fact, I'm going to put the light on, it's looking a bit dark outside. Face seems the same. The armor, spacesuit seems the same. Nothing that's striking is standing out. And just the backpack is different from what I can tell. Okay, let's have a look at the size. Then we'll do a comparison figure and put the XL15 in there. Zoom out a little bit. So all slightly different. So the tallest one here, he is pretty much just over 4 inches, just over 10 cm. Buzz is about 10 cm, just under 4 inches, and she is about 3.5, 9 inches. Compared to a regular one-hit scale action figure, this is the awesome, one of the best one-hit scale action figure releases in the last 5 years, I want to say. This is Bullet Man. I'm not saying that because Ed, who has the Devil's Bargain Toys, is a top dude. No, I'm saying because it generally is a really good figure. And you can see that the scale very well, 118. In fact, I love the variance in height. It gives a bit more sense of reality. Just got to change those heads around, paint them up. You've got some really nice looking space people. In fact, let me put the other Buzz in there. If only though they had bubbles, the bubble helmets. That'll make them in the side. That'll make them absolutely, well, not perfect, but approaching perfect for customs. I'm not sure if I can find anything that would fit that. Look very good. Okay, if I take Bullet Man away, I can take the other Buzz away. Then we bring in our Disney Parks XL15 and put these guys back. Oops, I think I can turn that off now. Fantastic, fantastic ship. I wish I'd done the other ships. I wish I'd done a Zerg fighter in Disney Parks in this scale. That would have been awesome. Because Zerg fighters in the Lightyear line just look fantastic. And we put our figures in front, it really shows that this ship looks great with this scale and these figures. Very, very cool. Very happy with that. I might try and get another set in the future, for just in case I break these doing customizations. But not cheap to find now. That was at least 40, 50 quid, maybe 40, 50, maybe $60 with postage. So not cheap, but they do look good. Okay, next video is going to be the Cyclopses from Disney Parks. You do not want to miss that because they look amazing. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out. So please like, share, subscribe. Check out the Patreon. I'll see you next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.